Okay.
Some cases they're going to tell us, okay, they want to do something, they want to do in this or Japanese lesson, so forth. This is I'm going to take care of it. But you yourself, I'm going to sell you yourself. You have very good, aspect because you spent 4 years with me, so you know what is Japanese culture, Japanese business is like. So this is just you prepare like this. Today I going to try to translate your material into embedding a proposal material.
Right.
Okay, go ahead to explain.
You can, if you want to, you can also embed this entire document in your website.
Yeah, of course, but in Japanese, they cannot read English. Beforehand, I put in English, but they are complaining they cannot read English, so I go translate it into English, and not every word, but I'm going to arrange for Japanization of Japanese people. Okay, go ahead. But first of all, you're going to prepare. You're going to explain for me. For Takashi, he does not know this.
Yuva is also there. Good morning, Yuva.
Oh, she joined?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, morning.
Just a moment. I want to have a look. Oh, a little bit improved, I claimed Kimoto. Her face cannot see, so I can recognize. She does understand or not. It's very difficult to judge it, but a little bit better, but still dark. And Kimoto bought you a microphone?
No, actually I changed the location.
Oh, change the location. Oh, this is living room?
Yes.
Oh, living room, okay.
Yes, living room.
Still a little bit dark though. Okay, it's okay. So I'll go, okay, Ed going to start.
Right. Actually, I can actually make a little bit more light here too.
Huh?
Make it a bit brighter.
Oh yeah. It doesn't change so much, but anyway, okay.
It takes a little time. It's a savings light bulb.
Yeah, you were there's a lot of improving, but still, I can't see her face well. But it's okay. It's better. Okay, go ahead. Everybody can see the screen.
Right.
You can see it.
Yeah, I think everybody can see it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Eva, can you
Yes,
see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Ed, go ahead. How to become a global person?
How to become a global person. So to become a global person, you'll need to develop skills relating to language. That's kind of the base layer. Communication. So language and communication are two different things, right? So language is basically a tool to express yourself and to listen. But to communicate actually means that you are actually establishing a connection between yourself and the other person. Otherwise, you cannot communicate. So that's the second level. It's actually a level above just commanding the language. Persuasion. That's one level above that. So persuasion is not only be able to communicate, but actually to be capable of actually influencing the other person to change his or her behavior. It requires skills in problem solving because there are problems to be overcome. Decision making, critical thinking, collaboration. So how do I actually collaborate, and how to build relationships. Furthermore, you will need to become aware of global and local affairs. So global, just like you said before, global affairs. There are a few global affairs, but most affairs are actually local affairs. So that you cannot look at the world as a one single entity. There are a lot of local differences that you need to be aware of. Otherwise, you will not be able to do business. If you even within Europe, there are large differences. For example, that you can expect when you are negotiating with a European. It makes a big difference whether this European is from France or from Germany or from England for that matter. So that they have different cultural backgrounds, different interests, and you better be aware of that, or you will not be able to connect. You'll not be able to influence the other side.
Okay.
Ultimately, people will need to take an interest in you and trust you. So we talked about that, right? So Gon's definition of a leader is somebody who is interesting. That is somebody who is an individual who knows himself and who has something interesting to share that will be inviting to the other side to actually take an interest in this person. And then, so it needs to be mutual, right? If you're not interesting, then the other side, no matter how hard you try, will not be inclined to actually make a connection with you. So ultimately, like at the top level, you're capable of expressing yourself. You're capable to actually reach the other side, influence the other side, then be capable of making decisions, solving problems, building bridges, and then ultimately, in the end, the other side will also take an interest in you and trust you. So that is the pinnacle, the top of the pyramid when you talk about becoming a global person.
Okay, I suggest one point. They're going to ask you, our company overseas subsidiary majority is located in Asia, not in US, not in Europe. This is currently actually companies. And your answer is, okay, but majority of Asian countries is study from America or Europe. So this is we're going to teach American European style of management style. This is good enough for them. But the other issues they have, Chinese and overseas Chinese company. This is different.
This is different.
This is mainland China and also Hong Kong and Taiwan, but also the part of Philippines, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Those people very much influenced by Chinese business. But this is a point I think you need to recognize. Okay, and you don't know the China, but so I think this point, okay, you really throw the ball to me.
Exactly.
So, but you have confidence to teach Asian top executive. They need to study European style management style. This is okay.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Exactly. No, I agree. I think that also, like, if we look at the program, well, we will get to that later. But I think that we need to collaborate and cooperate to combine skills and experience in order to be able to reach everybody at all these levels that I just discussed. So how to become a global person.
As you know, I written up 4 novels. This is focused on Sun Tzu and how to doing business with Chinese people, overseas Chinese people. So this is a textbook for Chinese related people or Japanese people doing business overseas. Okay, this is my concern. But they also need to study Western style management. This is your responsibility, your role. Okay, moving on.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I'm proposing a 7-step program. That program will help you to become a global person.